Okay, gentlemen, I wanted to make this quick little video to make sure that we all are on the same page here with how our course by conference is going. I also want to show you a couple of things that I've been doing in my continual growth and understanding of Collaborate. What I'm seeing more and more is that I can do a pretty good job in the collaboration um, of just recording a session as if we all were there and then putting that out for you to find. Um, I don't think we necessarily have to have the meeting in real time, in synchronous time. If you feel like we need to have that, please let me know. Because right now what we have is we have the first module, number 1, about the wiki creation and the stuff that needs to go in that. That's in the can, and I'll show you where I'm putting these now. And then I just finished up today module number 2, which is the TPAC assignment. So let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. So if I go into our Blackboard space, you will notice over here on the left-hand side, this is where all of our resources live. There's a new one, and it's called Recordings. It's right here. And if you click on that, what will happen is the recordings that I've made so far using Collaborate are now available to you. You don't have to necessarily, whoops, sorry about that. I don't know why we jumped out of that to Tools. You don't necessarily have to go to the Collaborate session. Here it is. And so like if you click on the course by conference module number 2 here, what it will do is it will bring up a Collaborate session. If you've run Collaborate once on your machine, it's already downloaded this little join.colab file, which is nothing more than a little Java app. And so it should just start right up. And when it starts right up, there's something really important I need to show you. So we'll give it a second here because it's going through its little making sure the Java app is the correct one, making sure that the thing that it is creating is secure, all the things that Java does when it runs on a new computer. And I'm on a Mac, as you can obviously probably tell, but it goes through the same process if you were sitting on a Windows 7 PC. If you're using Windows XP, you're probably not being able to watch this, but if you are, then we need to have a conversation about getting you into the ERTC so you can see this stuff. Well, and as you can see, the Blackboard Collaborate is starting up, and when it comes up, it should come up in this full screen like this.
Okay, gentlemen, now we're ready to start on our
here I
second
am. You can hear me
module.
talking, and I'm going to talk over
Part of our
myself.
EDAT
Sometimes, though, when you start your
So I'm
Collaborate
going to go
session,
to our Blackboard
it may
space.
look like this.
I'm going to, of course, go into
If
our
it
class.
does,
I'm going to go to
come
course
down here
documents
to the
and then
bottom
down here
right,
to
and you'll see that your cursor
EDAT
changes
585.
from being just a cursor
When I
now
go in
to
here,
being a little double arrow.
what I want to go
You
to
can
next
drag out the window
is the
then
class
you can now
module.
see
That is
everything
number 2.
that I am
That
filming
is all about
and sharing with you.
Here we are.
So I'm going to
I'll
go
let that
ahead and
settle
quit
in,
this
because
now,
sometimes
because I'm sure you're tired of
these
hearing me
collaborators
talk over
kind of jump
myself.
around. So let's look at what we're doing here. We're understanding the focus of the virtual.
There you are. So to make sure you understand, each one of the modules that are in the course documents folder now will have a recording that I will do, and I will go ahead and send out the next one. In other words, I'll let you know when I'm recording it, so if you want to join in, you can. But what I'm finding is that me just recording, for these first two anyway, is getting the job done. And as you can see, the next one we'll talk about is what is a digital native, and I'll probably definitely be jumping in and doing that one in the coming week. I also have said that I wanted you not to worry too much about these due dates. They're just guidelines. I'm just trying to give you a sense of when things are needing to be done. Last thing I want to show you, and forgive me for not having this up here ready for you, is the live text is all in place. There are two different groups of you that are in two different live text entries. Nothing to worry about because you only see the one you belong into. But I did want to show you that those were all there, and everything is very nice and tight now. I went in and cleaned them up. There you go. So here we are. Well, I don't know why live text does this. It holds on to at least a whole year's worth of I don't know if you can hear the dogs barking in the background, but they're going nuts because people are walking out in front of our house. It holds on to the fall and the spring sessions. I don't understand why it does that, but it does. And when I get here, what you'll see is that there are two EDAP 585s. There they are. And they're identical. There's nothing different about them. And if you then go in and look at them, and if you look at your assignments, you'll see that they're all there now. So you have module 1, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. This last one down here, don't worry about it. This is just something that the college is doing so that we can kind of get data on advanced programs, in other words, all the EDAP ones. That will not affect your grade. Do not worry about it. The hat's here. Everything is here now. So I wanted you to see that. Let's see. For this particular one, this particular course, this is Robert's class. And let's see. So Robert is in 920-101. And don't ask me where they come up with these numbers. And this one is where Andrew and Tyler are. So you're in 926-602. So I just wanted to make sure that you understood how this is progressing. The thing to remember is that I am recording every one of the modules. I will let you know for module 3 when I'll be recording. So if you want to drop in and join in that class with questions, or if you want to just see what it is to focus, the first 2 modules I felt were so self-explanatory, especially when you watch the recordings, that we really didn't need to have a set time for you to come in. So I hope this has helped you, and I will talk to you probably this week about module number 3. Thank you, guys.